We have to talk weather and whether or not we're going to see any rain because, so many plans. We got a couple of last weeks or last days of summer here, Becca.
Yes, and we also have the Leagues Cup. Charlotte FC is playing tonight as well. There is going to be a risk for some storms, but what's truly widespread is the intense heat and humidity. And the real difference from yesterday is just today is going to be a degree or two hotter. And add on the mugginess, dew points in the 70s. It is going to be feeling as hot as 102. So yesterday made it to 93. Today we're going to do 95 across the greater Charlotte area, which, by the way, our heat index that has peaked over the last couple of days has all been in the middle to even upper 90s. Yesterday, we topped off close to feeling like 100 degrees. Today, we're going to feel as hot as 102. It is going to be a steamy afternoon, and no matter what you're doing this afternoon, it is going to be hot. Even 1 p.m., feeling like 97, cooling down for the evening, maybe not so much. 6 p.m., still feeling like 96 out there. Now we are weather impact alert, tracking well above average temperatures and just dangerous heat. You may only see, high temperature 95, 96, but it's the mugginess in the air that is making those feel like temperatures ranging from 103 to even close to 110, especially by the time we get towards the end of the work week. And that is specifically going to be for our Sandhill counties as well. Now cool down, make sure to take frequent breaks in the shade, drink lots and lots of water, and just take care of yourself, especially if you do have any outdoor activities or events that you have to be doing. Live look outside. It's a nice start. We've got clear sunny skies, but 9 o'clock and it is already feeling like 80 degrees out there. And that is a sign of what's headed our way. So high today, 95 across the Piedmont, even upper 90s the further south you go, lower 80s even over towards the high country. And we'll add some clouds certainly to the mix with rain chances really ramping up after 4 o'clock. We'll have the chance for a couple of strong thunderstorms to move in towards those evening hours. Certainly not everyone sees it. Again, what is going to be truly widespread is the heat. Now, Storm Prediction Center did upgrade much of the area, especially north of Charlotte, under a medium threat for severe storms, meaning we could see a couple of the potential for some damaging winds. Certainly not every storm will be severe, but a couple of these could get going. Upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour will be possible with any downburst. So by the time we get to satellite radar, it's dry. Nothing to track just yet. Off towards the north, a little bit more action, and we will certainly start to see more activity again just after 3, 4 o'clock all across the greater Charlotte area. And then here comes 8. Another round pushes, especially over towards the mountains. Again, the chance for a strong to severe thunderstorm there. Could see a few lingering showers up in the mountains early Wednesday. Otherwise, couple of more downpours in the forecast for Wednesday, but it is certainly hit or miss. Not everyone sees them, but we are at least keeping a rain and storm risk for that Leagues Cup match again tonight, 7:30 at Bank of America Stadium. If you do want to see Charlotte FC play, just keep an eye on the sky and the radar. If you haven't already, you can download that WCNC app so you can actually have a look at where those showers and storms are in real time. The heat impacts are in the extreme category Wednesday through Friday. Again, that is why we are weather impact alert. The highest heat index values will be pushing anywhere from 103 to 108, and it's above 103 when we start to see more heat-related illnesses. I know also a lot of students are headed back to school. They've got also practice before the school year starts as well. So just taking those necessary precautions. Actual air temperatures, middle to even upper 90s, peaking Friday of 98. But we do see some relief on the way towards the weekend. We do have a frontal system that is going to bring in more rain chances as well. Will knock us down at least to where we should be for this time of year. A couple of other tips. Too much time outside, that means a heat stroke could be possible. You'll want to wear light colored clothing, stay hydrated even when you're not thirsty. Checking in on the tropics, we've been watching 3 areas of interest, one of which in the red now has a high chance of tropical cyclone formation over the next 7 days. Is expected to continue to push over towards the west. As it does so, gradually strengthening, could become our next tropical storm of the season, which would be our 3rd of the Atlantic hurricane season so far, and is expected to make a pass towards Bermuda, which, by the way, 87% of our Atlantic hurricane season is from August 1st through November 30th. That is the busiest time of the year. Now, this weekend, hot and humid certainly will carry some storm risks as well, but a great weekend to just hit the pool. Highs will be in the lower 90s. It's still going to be hot out there, but certainly not as hot as we are expecting it to get this week. Isolated storm chances continue as well, but really ramps up by the time we get our next frontal system between Friday and Saturday, again bringing those storm risk as well. Otherwise, dog days of summer. Find ways to stay cool, whether it's a pool, lake, or just enjoying the AC. But I do really feel for those, even the Panthers players, having to play out in these conditions. I know it prepares you
Sure.
for those conditions, but